Welcome and overview. In an electrifying second leg at Signal Iduna Park, Borussia Dortmund took on FC Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals. After a stunning 4-0 victory for Barcelona in the first leg, Dortmund needed an incredible comeback to overturn the deficit. Let's dive into how the game unfolded, what went right, what went wrong, and where both teams stand moving forward. Dortmund's high press and early pressure. Dortmund came out of the blocks fast, pressing high, and forcing Barcelona into mistakes. Their intensity was evident from the first whistle, with Sergio Guirassy leading the charge. Key moment. Guirassy was awarded a penalty in the 11th minute after a foul in the box, which he calmly converted with a Panenka-style finish, giving Dortmund hope early on. At this point, Dortmund needed at least 2 more goals to even things up, and they were relentlessly attacking, making Barcelona's defense sweat. Second half build-up, 1:30 to 2:30. Dortmund's continued pressure. The pressure continued in the second half as Dortmund tried to take control of the game. Guirassy added a second goal in the 49th minute, finishing a sharp counterattack. With the aggregate score at 4-2, Dortmund was still alive, and their fans believed in the impossible. Barcelona's response and Benzabeni own goal, 54. Barcelona, while under pressure, managed to find a way to breathe. In the 54th minute, an unfortunate own goal by Dortmund's Rami Benzabeni after a cross from Barcelona's Fermin Lopez put the aggregate score at 5-2. It was a crucial goal that put Barcelona back in control. Tactical shift. Barcelona shifted to a more defensive stance to preserve the lead, while Dortmund had to push even harder. Clutch moments and tactical insights. Guirassy's third goal. Dortmund continued to push for a miracle, and in the 76th minute, Guirassy completed his hat trick. A clinical finish made it 3-1 on the night, and with an aggregate score of 5-3, Dortmund were just 1 goal away from pulling off an incredible comeback. But time wasn't on their side, and despite several more dangerous chances, including a disallowed goal by Julian Brandt, they couldn't find the equalizer needed to take it to extra time. Barcelona's defensive structure. Barcelona's defense, though shaky at times, stood firm enough to withstand Dortmund's bombardment. Marc-Andre ter Stegen was crucial with several key saves throughout the match, particularly in the second half, where Dortmund's attacks were relentless. Barcelona's tactical approach was to keep their shape and absorb pressure, relying on counterattacks to relieve the pressure. Key statistics. Possession. Barcelona 53.6% to 46.4% Dortmund. Barcelona held a slight edge in possession, but Dortmund had the advantage in shots, with 18 total compared to Barcelona's 7. Shots on target, Dortmund 11, Barcelona 2. Dortmund's attacking pressure resulted in more shots on target, but Barcelona's goalkeeper, ter Stegen, was exceptional in keeping his side in the game. Corners and saves, Dortmund 8, Barcelona 4 saves. Barcelona 8, Dortmund 2. Dortmund had more corners, but Barcelona's defense and ter Stegen's heroics allowed them to hold onto their aggregate lead. Closing thoughts. Barcelona's advancement. In the end, despite Dortmund's spirited second-leg performance, Barcelona's 4-0 advantage from the first leg was enough to secure their place in the Champions League semifinals for the first time in 6 years. Dortmund's heartbreak. Dortmund showed incredible determination, and Sergio Guirassy was nothing short of brilliant, but ultimately, the damage from the first leg was too much to overcome. What's next for Barcelona? Barcelona will now face either Bayern Munich or Inter Milan in the semi-finals, where they'll aim to push deeper into the competition. Dortmund will be left to reflect on their missed chances and how the first-leg deficit doomed their ambitions. Thanks for tuning into our match analysis of Borussia Dortmund versus FC Barcelona. What did you think of the match? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Champions League breakdowns. Until next time.